Hello, and thank you for attending the presentation on the Sound Money Wallet presented by NAP Private Equity Club. We're excited to tell our members about the latest tool that we are using to help us retire over the next 5 years. If you're not aware, this group, the executives here, we're on a 5 years to retirement plan. So come on in and see some of the tools that we're using to aggressively meet those goals. One of the first ones is going to be something called the Sound Money Wallet. It's actually a fintech product, a digital wallet, much like they use a Bitcoin, but it's going to have some advantages, specifically the ease of use and lockout. And so when I talk to you about Bitcoin, if you lose your password, you're going to be in a heap of trouble if you don't know how to log in. This is going to be a lot easier than that. The other thing that I'd love to tell you about it is that it's the first ever digital wallet for precious metals. So this whole presentation is about how you can and should accumulate gold and silver and collectibles even, but mostly the bullion, right? That's one of the reasons why we chose to work with this company and align ourselves with them. So if you know me, I spent a lot of time doing my research. And so you're going to hear throughout this why we chose to bring this opportunity to the members of this community. So without further ado, let me just again say that one of the amazing things about this is that this is a wallet that's 100% backed by gold and silver, physical inventory. Again, unlike the Bitcoins out there. So this would be a great way to diversify. You're making money in Bitcoin, right? Roll some over to your Sound Money wallet. And so let's get to talking about some of the other advantages and why we are so bullish on this Sound Money wallet. All right, so this is how you can sign up. If at any point you are interested, just go to sound.money/USMN Gold. Let's get started. All right, so when I tell you that this is such a phenomenal product, especially from the wallet itself, Visa and MasterCard have both approached 7K Metals, which is the company that created this digital wallet, and tried to buy it from them. Of course, they said no, but them approaching them made them realize how huge of an opportunity this is, and that the fintech may be equally as precious and valuable as the gold that they're selling. So yeah, let's jump in and see what's going on here. So one of the major things about this Sound Money wallet is that you can convert your cash into gold, back into cash. So you can buy, sell, store, and cash out at a click of a button here. So that's an amazing feature just off the bat, where now when this digital wallet, you can just take your gold, sell it, and be liquid. Just hold it in cash in your account, or you can have it mailed to you, right? But you can definitely convert from precious metal to cash, and you can even pull some money out of the market and just let it sit there and throw it back in. So you're going to have the ability to kind of trade, right, back and forth into this account, much like some of these other sophisticated platforms. But instantly converting your gold into cash and your cash into gold is going to be a huge opportunity and a great benefit for you. So I'm going to take a minute and tell you a quick story, because one of the other things that I think is very important about this is that this community is hell-bent on making sure that a lot of these barrier to entries that are out there for private equity are reduced, and that the average person gets a shot at this. So fractional investing is one of the things that really drew us to this, as you can imagine. This is one of the only platforms where you can invest as little as $1. $1, $5. There's really not an excuse for you not to participate in this wave. If you're someone who believes in this next 5-year wealth window that we're talking about, then listen, whether you have $1 million or not, before you had to have a decent amount of money to invest in precious metals. Now you can get in with as low as $1. So I've got a lot of grandparents and moms who are saying, hey, it's not too late. I can go in here and just start stacking money, because as you will learn later, these accounts you can bequeath and easily hand over to your grandchildren or anyone, right? So yeah, you can name a beneficiary, so you can start saving and having your money work for you. Right now, the dollar, if you're watching this, is April of 2026, the dollar is on a steady devaluation decline. So a lot of people want to convert their money from dollars into gold just to protect it from losing value. All right. So without getting that too much, the other thing that's very exciting about this is that not only can you buy with as little as $1, you can also do monthly things. So my son and I do $40 a month, right? So you can do monthly contributions, again, as low as $1, $5, $10. And then your holdings are tracked down to 7 decimal places. So when I tell you every fraction matters when you're talking about gold, So very exciting. Every dollar is going to be accounted for. No rounding, no guesswork. That's another huge thing about this program. So I'm really excited to bring this opportunity because every fraction matters, especially when you're looking to retire, right? They always say life is a game of inches. Well, let's go. All right. Quick story. I'm excited to share with you. If you are not aware of this, I'm going to share something because I think it's beneficial and goes with the spirit of the community. If you have the Marriott app, you may or may not be aware of this. If you don't have the Marriott app, please download it and then have your family members do it. So a couple winters ago, there's a very, very damaging storm on the East Coast. My family lives in New Jersey. My mom or my father, because the heat in the house basically conked out and it wasn't going to work. They could probably die in their sleep because it was so cold. Meanwhile, my stepsister and her kids are living in this house, and they don't have enough money to get a hotel. So I'm able to transfer my points from Marriott. I travel so much. I have a ton of points. I'm able to transfer points to them same day to their app, and then they're able to use those points to get a hotel. They stay in the hotel about 3 or 4 days. Didn't have to pay a dime, no transfer fee, no taxes. It was just all on my points. Amazing to be able to be there for your family members. You never know what can happen. Marriott's a global, and if you're stranded, call up someone, transfer me some points. So keep that in mind. If you're watching this, that's a huge opportunity. Now, why did I take the time to tell you that story? Because this member-to-member transfers within this Sound Money wallet are it's just amazing. It's huge. So same sort of thing. So you can do member-to-member transfers with no fee to transfer amongst each other. So I always tell you, listen, guys, if you think we're doing a really good job here at NAP Private Equity Club, save the cup of coffee. Don't send us any wine. Now you can just transfer me some gold. Transfer some precious metals to us, no transfer fee, and it's a private platform. So if you are old enough and you're listening to this, you're old enough to know that PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff, it was so cool back in the day. You were able to download the app and just, they didn't report to the government, right? It was a private platform, and nowadays, everything gets reported. So this is absolutely still a private member platform. And so unlike PayPal and these Venmos, you can transfer money to your members within this community without any fees or without it getting reported. So really, I'm telling you, I'm encouraging every member to join this so they can and tell their family members, because again, this is like an ATM. You get to use your card, and if it's in cash, you can use your cash. And most importantly, gold and silver, these are it's legal currency, right? So again, if you are somewhere overseas, transferring your son or someone some gold is probably better than the dollar, right? Especially nowadays. So get this, if not for that reason alone. I could talk about this forever, but you can transfer member to member, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Again, if you're excited about this, go to soundmoney.com/USM Gold and get started. It's a real simple process. But anyway, I spent enough time on the slide, but as you can see why it's very important. And I just think there's another safety element, and just especially with the way the world is going right now. So let's talk about some of the other things the Sound Money wallet is going to get you. We're never out of stock. We're going direct to market for the bullion and the precious collectibles as well. But one of the reasons why I wanted to get this is I'm really excited and really interested in the bullion versus the collectible. So we direct to market 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 years, never out of stock, unlike some companies. Then you're going to get a monthly statement, much like any of these other banks and wallets. You're going to get a real nice monthly statement. So you're going to love to see that as part of your wallet. Here's a quick screenshot to show you how you can convert at a click of a button. You can just take out, I only want to take out $1,000 of it and put it on the sideline, some of my money. And you can also withdraw it, like I said, like an ATM. Either have them mail you a check, send it to your bank account. So there's a lot of ways to get access to your money. And like we mentioned before, they are going to convert it down to the 7th decimal point. So this is amazing. If you're in the United States, you're going to get your money within 1 to 3 days. So another huge benefit. So that's really gets me head over heels about this product. But as you see, as we go down these slides, I'm getting more and more excited. So there's something, the real surprises are starting to pile up. So Vault Max, if you're not familiar with them, take a minute, check them out. They're an amazing company, state-of-the-art facilities, everything with motion sensors, biometric access controls, and all that good stuff that you need. But the real key, we have a location in Idaho. You are welcome, if you're a member, to go check out the location, of course. And The gold and precious metals that you're buying through the Sound Money wallet will be stored in our VaultMax free of charge. No monthly or quarterly fee or annual fee required. So for those of you who have gold, you understand there's a storage fee that comes with that, and that can, add up, right? And so the huge part is any gold bought through this platform, there's going to be no fees. If you do have gold that you want to ship to be stored with the rest of your gold, then there will be fees for that, because they're going to, melt down the gold, make sure it's real before they give you credit for it, right? But then they'll load it up for you, and then to click a button, you can have it mailed to you and all that good stuff. So just a full disclosure, any gold that you ship to them that was not purchased through this platform will have an additional fee. So let's get to the juice. The juice, 100% insured by Lloyd's of London. Okay, a lot of you guys understand the significance of that, but let me break it down. Lloyd's of London is probably one of the world's, if not the world's, leading insurance provider. So you're going to get something that in writing from VaultMax to say that all metal holdings are fully insured against physical loss, theft, or damage by Lloyd's of London. So why is that huge? Because once you get that letter, any bank will go ahead and secure and give you a line of credit to be issued against your holdings. That is wild. And why do I say that? Because many of you guys are wondering, how am I going to crack to get business credit? Well, open this up in your business name, which I have done. This is under my USMN account that Dr. Engelman and I both own. Open this up under your business account. Start throwing in, dollar here, dollar there. Next thing you know, you have gold and silver, and now you can get a line of credit leaned against it. So this is huge opportunity for a lot of us who are just out there trying to expand our business. So wealth accumulation, this is one of the secrets, and I'm head over heels to bring this to you. As mentioned, you can set up a beneficiary, and we really encourage you to do so, because that's going to be one of the ways that you assure that you are eligible for the affiliate links, which I'm going to talk to you about here in a minute, because this plan only gets better. So as mentioned, you can store externally sourced metals in the vault, but different and separate fees will apply, and all that's going to be in the fine print. But again, the walk away and the takeaway here is that you can get a line of credit on your gold once you start accumulating it. So if that's not exciting enough, let's talk about this wallet. The wallet itself comes in two sizes, I like to say. The first size is a small size. It's free. You get a free wallet. You can store up to $500 of metal in there. So it only fits so much in there. And then after that, you're going to upgrade with a one-time fee. Those fees are always subject to change. As of this video, it's $199 to upgrade one time. After that, you have a huge wallet, unlimited storage, and unlimited coverage. So that's where just the magic really starts to kind of settle in on everyone, because now you have unlimited coverage and your wallet can fit a lot more. So that's really the difference. But your free account, the real stipulation I want to give you is that it only holds up to $500 before you can be asked to upgrade for $199 currently. All right, let's talk about that, because as we talk about passive income, you're saying, Jasmine, this seems pretty easy. It's clickable. Well, tell me about the passive part and how I can accumulate gold without having to put money in or work my account too much. So every free small wallet comes with a free affiliate link. So just think of this as finally these companies wake up and realize that as we discuss their product and tell everyone about their product, we are their sales team. So it's almost like getting a free 401k without having to do a job interview and all that good stuff. So 7K Metals gives you a 1% metal matching bonus. You've heard me correct. How exciting is this? You get 1% matching metal bonus. So whoever you refer to this, when they buy gold, whether it's $1, it starts at $1. Your first dollar, you don't have to have up to 500. As soon as they put in their first dollar, you're going to get a 1% metal matching bonus, and it's going to be paid in kind of the same class. So if they buy $5 worth of gold, you're going to get 1% of that $5 fraction down to the 7th decimal added to your account. So this is just amazing. So it's like a 401k. And then when they do upgrade to that larger wallet, and again, it's $199 as of now, you're going to get an instant gold pay of $100 in pure gold bullion. I mean, anyway, there's a lot of companies that give away a lot of free stuff, from hats to vacations to you name it. When they said they're giving away free gold, I'm here. I'm here for it. So this is the way you're going to get ongoing perpetual building of gold or silver stack. And so as a precious metals, if you guys know the trajectory of it, that's going to be huge. So yes, guys, what else can you ask for? So let me give you a quick example. This is an example of an account where not $1 was added to the account. This lady here, all she did was just send out her affiliate link, right? And then she woke up and she just, eventually a couple of those $100 gold bullions, you invest $100 now, that $100 turned into 500, right? And so huge opportunity for you to take advantage of this and really set it and forget it. It's one of those things. I would just grab the wallet's free. You know how that works. And then, yeah, when you know someone that can benefit from this, let them know. And then it goes one level. This is not MLM. So whoever you sign up from here, I will not benefit from them. But when you use my link here, I will. You'll be directly underneath me, and then you will get your own link, right? And you will share that link, and then you will benefit from that. And so just to kind of clear that up in case you were wondering, this slide I'm going to breeze through. It's just a highlight slide. So feel free to pause, screenshot it, or contact us directly, and then we'll give you access to this. You can also find this on our U.S. Mortgage Notes website. And so this is how you find U.S. Mortgage Notes. If you're part of our community in App Nation, then I'm excited to bring this to you, and we're going to continue to do this. Once again, there's another trade desk opportunity from our two firms that we own here, and you can sign up using this link down at the bottom. I want to thank you so much for your time. I have two other slides here I'll just have here for those of you who are asking some real deep questions. A lot of you guys may or may not know that other companies out there, they actually don't sell you the gold. They sell you what we call paper gold. It's kind of like an option, but you're buying the paper. So they're going to price you on a piece of paper and say, this is what you're buying, this is how much it's going to cost. But when they actually sell it to you, right, they're going to have to then convert it to gold. So the real metal is going to cost a little more later. So one of the things you're going to notice about us is that our pricing is direct from market. We're going directly, and you're getting physical gold day one once you buy it. No swap outs, no surprises. So you're going to really love that. You know me, I did my research and I checked things out to make sure that we weren't being taken for any ride. So I will conclude right here. Love to be able to share this with you. And I'm looking forward to talking to you guys. We will be doing monthly meetings for the members of the community, so we can all get together who are part of this and just kind of walk through the website, make sure that everything's, all the affiliations and things are set up correctly, your back end, so you can maximize the earning potential. And then also just checking out the upgrades as they come along. So I want to thank you for this. And if you're curious about joining those monthly meetings, once you get your Sound Money wallet, just let us know and we will include you. You do not have to have gotten your Sound Money wallet from USMN Gold, just from one of our affiliates. So we look forward to growing this community, and just, man, what a time to be alive. Thank you.